In the heart of Ekwensu, a village nestled in the vibrant town of Uke, a cry pierced the night. The cry belonged to Chidubem, born under the watchful eyes of the village elders within the unseen aura of Chi. Her parents, Namdi and Adaobi, chose her name, which means God leads me, with great care. The village believed that Chidubem's birth was marked by the blessing of the Chi, the personal god who watched over each person. Ekwensu was a village rich in traditions and culture. The villagers were known for their intricate masquerades and vibrant festivals. They worshipped their ancestors' spirits and believed in the power of their chi. Each person's chi guided their destiny, and the people of Ekwensu often consulted with diviners to understand the will of their chi. Chidubem grew up surrounded by love and wisdom. Her parents taught her the ways of their people, and she spent her days helping her mother in the fields and learning stories from her grandmother Neka. Chidubem was particularly close to her older brother Obinna, who was her protector and confidant. From a very young age, Chidubem displayed a unique connection to the spirit world. She often dreamt of ancestors and foresaw events that would come to pass, but she kept these dreams to herself. This gift set her apart in her village, and the villagers began to see her as a bridge between the living and the spirit world. One day, as she helped her mother in the fields, Chidubem felt a strange sensation wash over her. Her vision blurred, and she saw a dark cloud hovering over Ekwensu. Chidubem saw a peculiar image that quickly disappeared, leaving her feeling uneasy. She told her grandmother about it, and her grandmother suggested she seek advice from the village diviner, Ezenwa. Ezenwa was respected in Ekwensu because of his strong connection to the spirits and wisdom. Chidubem shared her vision with Ezenwa, who then consulted the oracle. After interpreting the signs, Ezenwa looked serious and said, Chidubem, your spirit is powerful, but it also warns of tough times ahead. You need to be ready. With a heavy heart, Chidubem returned home, her mind filled with questions. What trials lay ahead for her and her village? Little did she know that her journey was beginning, and it would test her faith, strength, and the essence of her being. The days after Chidubem's vision were tense in Ekwensu. The villagers continued their daily routines, but everyone could sense the unease. Chidubem's parents, Namdi and Adaobi, noticed their daughter had changed. She was quieter, and her eyes often seemed far away, as if she saw things beyond the everyday world. Obinna, her brother, tried to comfort her. He said to her, Chidubem, you must not let these visions trouble you too much. Our ancestors watch over us. Whatever comes, we will face it together. Chidubem nodded, but the weight of her vision lingered. She spent more time with Ezenwa, seeking guidance and learning the ways of the spirits. Ezenwa became her mentor, teaching her how to interpret the signs and understand the messages from her chi. One evening, Chidubem and Ezenwa were in the sacred grove where the spirits were believed to reside. They were deep in meditation when Chidubem felt a sudden chill. Her eyes flew open, and she saw a shadowy figure standing at the grove's edge. The figure was dressed in a dark cloak, its face obscured. It pointed a bony finger at Chidubem and spoke in a deep voice and said to her, The darkness is coming. The Chai of Ekwensu is in peril. You must find and protect the source, or all will be lost. Sensing the presence, Ezenwa opened his eyes and saw the figure. He quickly performed a cleansing ritual, and the figure dissipated into the night. He turned to Chidubem, his face etched with concern. This is a dire warning. We must act quickly. The next day, Ezenwa called a meeting of the village elders. He explained what had happened and urged them to take the warning seriously. The elders, led by the wise and venerable Okonkwo, agreed to increase their vigilance and perform protective rituals for the village. Chidubem, however, knew that the task ahead was hers to bear. She felt the weight of responsibility on her shoulders, but she was determined to protect her village. She decided to visit the oldest shrine in Ikeagu, which is said to hold the answers to many mysteries. Chidubem's journey to the oldest shrine in Ikeagu was fraught with danger. She traversed dense forests and crossed treacherous rivers, guided by the faint whispers of her chi. The amulet her father had given her seemed to hum with energy, providing comfort and protection. The first night, she camped by a small stream, the sounds of the forest surrounding her. As she stared into the crackling fire, the weight of her responsibility felt heavy, but she reminded herself of the warning she had received. She had to find the source of the darkness threatening Ikeagu. As dawn broke, Chidubem continued her journey, her determination unwavering. Along the way, she encountered various creatures of the forest. Some were friendly, while others watched her with curious eyes. She remembered her grandmother's stories about the forest spirits and how they could help or hinder travelers depending on their intentions. On the third day, Chidubem came across a small clearing where an older woman was tending to a garden. The woman, who introduced herself as Ngozi, welcomed Chidubem warmly. There was something mystical about Ngozi, and Chidubem felt an instant connection. Ngozi invited Chidubem to rest and share a meal. As they ate, Chidubem shared her vision and the purpose of her journey. Ngozi listened intently, her eyes reflecting the wisdom of many years. When Chidubem finished, Ngozi nodded thoughtfully. She said to her, "You have a strong chi, Chidubem. The path you walk is a challenging one, but it is necessary. The shrine you seek holds many secrets. It is said that the spirits of the ancients reside there, and they will reveal their wisdom to those who are worthy." Chidubem thanked Ngozi for her kindness and wisdom. As she prepared to leave, Ngozi handed her a small herb-filled pouch. "These will protect you from harm. Use them wisely." With renewed strength and a sense of purpose, she continued her journey. The days turned into weeks. She climbed steep hills and navigated through dense underbrush, her body growing weary, but her spirit unbroken. One evening, as she neared the shrine, she felt a presence following her. She quickened her pace, but the feeling persisted. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the shadows, a tall, imposing man with a stern expression. He introduced himself as Chika, a guardian of the shrine. "You are close to the shrine," Chike said, "but only those who prove their worth may enter. You must demonstrate your strength and purity of heart." Chidubem nodded, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. Chike led her to a secluded area where she was to undergo a series of trials designed to test her physical endurance, mental strength, and spiritual fortitude. As the trials commenced, Chidubem drew upon all she had learned from her family, Ezenwa and Ngozi. She faced each challenge with courage and determination, her chi guiding her every step of the way. The final trial required her to confront her deepest fears and insecurities. In a vision, she saw her village engulfed in darkness, her loved ones suffering. Tears streamed down her face as she felt the weight of their pain. But she also saw herself standing strong, a beacon of hope. With a deep breath, she embraced the vision, acknowledging both her fears and her strength. When the trials concluded, Cheek approached her with a look of respect. You have proven yourself worthy, Chidubem. The shrine awaits you. With a mixture of relief and anticipation, Chidubem followed Chike to the entrance of the ancient shrine. She felt a powerful energy emanating from within, and she knew that the answers she sought were close at hand. She stepped inside, ready to uncover the secrets that would help her save Ekeagu.